On Sunday, the 7th February, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 55. And I'm going to be giving my predictions throughout this video. So let's get right into the video. Tom Brady has taken them to the Super Bowl. Last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were the laughingstock of the division. Let's be real, James Winston, he's a good quarterback. Sometimes he tries too much. And that's why he went 30 and 30. He threw 30 touchdowns for 30 interception. And that was absolutely shite. Everyone knew that Tampa Bay had good players, but they could never just put it together or do anything. But Tom Brady has come in his first season and taken them to the Super Bowl final. So let's start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a crazy season, right? Going 11-5 in the regular season. They didn't win the division. They got the wildcard round. But even then, they've done so well. No one expected the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to get to the Super Bowl. Let's start with the first game against the Washington Redskins. Even the Washington Redskins went 6-9 this season. They have a great young defense. Everyone knows that. Like, they gave them some problems. That was an easy game. And Tom Brady did what he does best. Just being so good in the pockets and just winning the game. Then after that, going against the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints beat them twice in the regular season. They got back-to-back on them. And this was such an important year for the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints had Drew Brees. They had so many good players. That Drew Brees, that Albert Kamara, that Taysom Hill. And everyone knew that the New Orleans Saints were going for it this season because this was going to be Drew Brees' last year. And guess what? Tom Brady's Tampa Bay Buccaneers team do. Just shut them down. Just didn't give our man Drew Brees any chance through 3 interceptions. Then after that, going against Aaron Rodgers, arguably the league MVP this season, going to Lambeau Fields and just shutting him down. Even though Brady threw 3 interceptions, the defense came in clutch. They came in clutch. They helped him so much and just shut down Aaron Rodgers in 3rd and 4th quarter. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Chiefs. I'm telling you, the Chiefs do have some weakness. And the first weakness the Chiefs have is that they cannot stop the run game. This has been a big problem for the Chiefs throughout the regular season and the postseason. Let's take the Browns game, for instance, where Nick Chubb's got 69 yards and 12 receptions. The Chiefs are not very good at defending the run game. And this is something they can exploit because Fournette has already got 283 yards and 2 touchdowns in the postseason. So this means this man can run. And them exploiting this will be super good. But another way in which the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can win this game is just by letting Tom Brady and the offensive line do their thing. Tom Brady has got more than 860 passing yards and with a completion rate of 55%. But then there's Fournette, who's got more than 211 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns. Marcus Goodwin, who's got more than 222 passing yards. And then there's so many other players in the offensive line. There's Evans. Evans on a good day is so hard to guard. Then they got Antonio Brown. Let's be real. Antonio Brown's probably one of the best wide receivers ever to do it in the NFL. Like, the man is so good with man-on-man coverage. If you have to double team him. If you have man-on-man coverage with Antonio Brown, you are getting fucked. You are getting finessed. And then Rob Gronkowski, like, this man is such a sick tight end. And Tom Brady, he's so good in the pockets. He's got nearly, 20 touchdowns in the pockets. There is one way in which Tom Brady can certainly win the Super Bowl. He just has to make a call to the Patriots and ask for the guy who inflated the ball for him in 2015. And if he gets that person, he certainly wins the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 55 is going to be in Tampa. So what a great regular season and postseason for the Chiefs. Like, going 15-1 in the regular season is not easy. Like, you either have to have a really good coach or a really good team. But let's start with the first game of the postseason. It was the Kansas City Chiefs against the Browns. And the Browns came in with momentum. After being the Pittsburgh Steelers in formidable fashion.
I don't know, like, it's the Browns. It's the Browns.
Likely winner of that award is pass is intercepted at the 50-yard line. Throw caught over the middle by Landry. Jarvis Landry inside the 10, and Jarvis Landry. Kareem Hunt breaks a tackle. Kareem Hunt pulls his way into the end zone.
they came out with no, they weren't scared. They were out there to win that game. And to make matters worse for the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes got injured.
I'm watching him walk on the sideline now. He's getting, it looks like, some of his senses back.
He's going back into the blue tent for the second time. He's occupied that space today.
Injured and went out for the concussion. Andy Reid did really well. He was a great coach because he knew how to adapt to the game and make the right calls. And that's what they did throughout that game. Throughout the game, they were just making the right calls, playing quick snaps. And what really showed me that Kansas City Chiefs want to get to the Super Bowl was when they converted the 3rd and 15. When they nearly converted 3rd and 15 and they converted the 4th.
Here's Henning in trouble. Trying to run for it. Running. He's going to dive for it. And the mark is going to be conceded.
And Tyreek Hill, no one thinks they're snapping it. That's why you get up to the line quickly. And they always do the sprint right option. Just throw it out to the flat. Tyreek Hill wins it. And Henny does something.
That really showed that they had grit and they had the determination to get back to back. Then after going against the Buffalo Bills, like the Buffalo Bills ain't no bum. Like Josh Allen's a great thrower. This man can escape the pocket so well, but they just shut down Josh Allen, and Josh Allen just couldn't get to Stephon Diggs. Like the man-to-man coverage from all the safeties in the Kansas City Chiefs to all the wide receivers were very good, and he didn't know what to do. And even though Patrick Mahomes didn't have the best game where he didn't throw a lot, Andy Reid made great calls where he just had quick snaps, throw it quickly, and that's what got them the win to the Super Bowl. In order for the Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, they have to make sure that they make simple plays and make sure that they get the ball as often as they can to both the cheetah Tyreek Hill and both Travis Kelce. And the last Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes was trying too much in the first 2 quarters. We were just trying to get the ball as deep as he can, but something which he's learned this season is just make sure, and Andy Reid has done really well, so just make quick, simple plays, and that's what's helped them. In the Buffalo Bills, that's what they did really well, where they got man-to-man coverage with both of them in the end zone or in the 20 to 30 yard line, and both Travis Kelce and Cheetah did what they do best. And if they do that against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it will come with great success because Tampa are not very good with the defense. Even though they saved them against Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes is a different breed. This man is so agile. He's the perfect build for a quarterback. He can do everything you want. He can run off the pocket. He can throw without even looking.
Gain of 17.
Look at the magic of the quarterback. Just Mahomes moving around, dancing, and then throws it like almost a no look. I mean,
you just need to make sure you make quick passes and you try to get as quick as you can to both Travis Kelce and Cheetah, and make sure both of them make the right play calls where they can get man-to-man coverage and make sure that they will beat the man-to-man coverage. Just make sure that they don't get double teamed at all. And if they do this right, they're just going to steamroll the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Another way in which the Chiefs can win the Super Bowl is just to make sure to put as much pressure as they can on the special team, because the special team of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been absolutely terrible this season. They've given up the most yards than any other special teams. And we all saw the Saints game where they got finessed.
Gets one here on 3rd down. They come up empty. Pena. End over end. Deontay Harris, a big part of their offense now, gets popped. Survives the hit and now has some room to run. Big return by Deontay Harris, still rolling. Harris is down at the...
They got finessed so many times. Like, every time they were returning the punt, they couldn't stop the speed of the Saints player. I'm telling you, if the Chiefs do this where they put Tyreek Hill or someone like Nicholas Oldman, just who are super fast to get the punt return, it's going to be lights out for the Tampa Bay, because they won't be able to stop it. If they can't stop the Saints, how would they be able to stop the likes of Tyreek Hill, Nicholas Oldman? Like, you are going to get finessed. Like, this is another way they can exploit. Just make sure the special team coordinator gets his fastest man on the pitch. Just get the ball and start running at them, because they can't tackle to save their lives. So who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? Who do I think is going to lift the Lombardi trophy on Monday morning UK time. I think it's gonna be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I know what everyone's thinking. What the fuck? He's going with the Buccaneers? The people who went 11-5? No, the Kansas City Cheifs who went 15-1? I'm telling you, Tom Brady in clutch situation is probably the best. Everyone knew what happened against the Atlanta Falcons. This man was, 3 scores down in third quarter, and he came back in overtime and clutched it. And I think the experience this man has is just going to take him over the line. And the roster he has, like, I'm telling you, everyone doesn't rate the Tampa Bay roster. The wide receivers, the tight ends they have this season. I'm telling you, they're going to come out. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think it's going to go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment. Who do you think is going to win on the Sunday? Is it the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Kansas City Chiefs? I'm so excited. You know I'm going to do post reactions. And we got so much new content coming to this channel. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. We'll see you later.